What's up, my video gamers? This is Lauren, Video Gamer here. Welcome to Gaming Conspiracy Theories, episode 24. Alright, this was supposed to be the one, for September, but I did not get it out, on time. Why? Because, well, a lot of reasons, and they're all mentioned in the Slither.io and Splix.io, that I did, I think like last week or something. I'm not sure, but yes, this was the makeup for September, so we can just have all 25 episodes out, and yeah, because, you know, after this one, unless there's something, I don't know. Alright, so I thought I heard something. Anyways, yeah, after this one, the last one comes out, and then this show is done. So we're gonna talk about something kind of ridiculous, but also something like, it's kind of insane, and probably a little bit sensitive. I'm going to close the window so that way no one hears me talking about this. Just had to check to make sure the window back there was closed. And it is about the best-selling console of all time, the PS2. So, yes, the PS2 is the best-selling console of all time, with the original DS right behind it. Currently, right now, the PS2 has sold more than 157 million units. That is insane. And the DS has sold 3 million less. So the PlayStation 2 is the best-selling console ever, of all ever time in gaming history. Probably the best-selling console ever. I wonder if the Switch will defeat it. That's probably not gonna happen. Anyway, so yeah, and I mean the Switch is doing really well, but I'm not really sure if it's gonna stack up to PS2 standards. The PS2, so this was I'm pretty sure a 6th generation console, and it just creamed the competition. The Sega had to fall during this generation because the Dreamcast could not keep up with the PS2. The GameCube sold way less than the PS2. Not even the Xbox could compete, and the Xbox was new. So you'd think the Xbox would be the top seller because it was brand new and all that. But no, the PS2 creamed the competition in 2000 when it came out. And in fact, the Dreamcast came out in 99, the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox came out in 2000, and then the GameCube didn't come out until 2001. So Nintendo was a little late. Sega was just, you know, trying to stack back up, but they knew they couldn't. So it was really, you know, Sony and Microsoft, that's when their whole competition started. But Sony's PS2 just creamed the competition, like, of all. And I don't think any console will ever sell better than the PS2 ever. And if there's something else that's sold more than the PS2, tell me in the comments, because maybe I don't know about it. But this conspiracy theory is about the PS2, and this is really ridiculous and maybe a little sensitive, so turn this video off. That's why I closed the window. And it is about the PS2 being a console of mass destruction. What? What? Seriously, what? What? How? How is the PS2... I mean, how is the PS2 a console of mass destruction? Sure, it is powered by electricity, but it ain't got no battery in it. The battery wasn't made by Samsung, even though Samsung existed. There's no battery in the PS2. It's all powered by your wall outlets. It's nowhere close to a Note 7. But people still think it's a console of mass destruction. But how? So, it says, before we begin, and once again, the link to this article will be in the description. So let's see. Story first broke in 2000, when political correctness wasn't such a big priority, and when PlayStation was legitimately run by people who were having, like, Biz X6. Okay, that doesn't make sense. It also emerged before Christmas. So yes, make sure, okay. So, alright, so this article, World News Daily article, published in December of 2000, says that Iraq's former president, Saddam Hussein, was stockpiling hundreds of PS2s for purposes not quite as humble as playing around a Fantavision, which I guess is a game on that console that I don't know about. So, yes, Saddam Hussein was the former president of Iraq, and I'm pretty sure he's dead. Not really sure about this, but I think he's dead. So he was using them for other purposes, not for, you know, he wasn't going to be playing games with them. He was going to use them for, well, I'm going to get to it. So it says, as the story goes, that the pugnacious war leader wanted to stockpile PS2s because of the 32-bit CPU being more powerful than you actually think. And to repeat an anonymous quote circling at the time, extremely useful in military design applications. So, according to that article, they think that Saddam Hussein was going to use the PS2 to kill us. What? You guys may not believe this is real, what I'm talking about. I may be talking just a bunch. You guys may think I'm talking a bunch of nonsense right now, but this is actually a real thing. As I said, I'm going to put the link to it in the description. So apparently, Saddam Hussein was stocking PS2s, and I guess he was going to remove the 32-bit CPU chips to put them in bombs to kill us. That's scary. And then let's see. Emotion engine. That must be another component in the PS2. Could be used to calculate ballistic data from long-range missiles. So the PS2 has a device that can calculate missile ranges. Apparently, according to that paragraph I just read. So, it can calculate missile ranges. The PS2, listen to this. The PS2 can calculate missile ranges. It has a little component in it that can calculate missile ranges. I'm not really sure how this is sensitive anymore. But, whatever. If you're still sensitive, then turn this video off. But, dang, like, that's crazy. I didn't know a game console could be used for that. I mean, you know, we use missiles in video games like Call of Duty and all that. And now we're actually using the consoles as missiles. That'd be like in Call of Duty, if like if I had the gun out or the sniper or whatever, and then instead of a bullet, a PS2 comes out, or whatever that component was. It was a much lauded emotion engine. The PS2's emotion engine comes out instead of a bullet. So then it says, as terrifying of the prospect of war monitoring, however that is, state officials going on all A-team on luxury household items, is the urban legend is surely a work of fiction. See, that's what I know. So PS2s are apparently sold cheaper than the 32-bit chips. So yeah, and then it's, you know, still says silly, yes, but definitely scarier the more you think about it. Brings new meaning to the term console war. Yeah, it really does, especially when you have a component in there that can calculate missile ranges. One of the final things before you do, and then apparently here, Christmas 2000, there was a punishing global shortage of PS2s. Sony Europe secretly hired 4 Antonov jets out of Afghanistan just to carry shipment from Japan to Europe. That's apparently, in parentheses, it says, this is not a lie. What? That's actually really scary. So, I guess Sony Europe was just asking Japan to ship PS2s to Afghanistan just to kill us. I knew it. I knew Japan didn't like us. Ever since World War II. I guess I knew it. I guess they did not like us. But we're still going to team up with them to defeat North Korea. Alright, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. How did this happen? Well, obviously, Sony just made the PS2 way too powerful. That's also another reason it sold extremely well. Almost too well. That's probably why the sales are up so high. It's because of Iraq. Saddam Hussein is the reason that these sales are up so high. He had to get so many PS2s to make a bomb. So that's honestly really ridiculous. I mean, I really do not believe this. But if you believe it, well, you must have something wrong with you, because I really think this is fake. But you know, I had to throw in something ridiculous for this show, considering I'm gonna end it in the next episode. So that was pretty crazy. So how did this happen? Well, Sony just made the PS2 too powerful. That's what I'm just gonna assume. Why did it happen? To win the war. In case you guys don't know, after 9/11, we started a war with Iraq. So Saddam Hussein just decided to get PS2s, take the missile range calculation thing and the CPUs, and make them into bombs. Which, that is insane. I did not know the PS2 had that kind of technology. Not even our phones have that kind of technology, I'm pretty sure. That's insane. That's really insane. And as I said earlier, yes, it's built on fiction, but oh my god. That is insane. That is actually insane. So we better watch out for when Iraq launches their next missile. Who knows? It could have PS2 components in it. Or bomb. Whenever they plant their next bomb, it could have PS2 components in it. That's going to be really scary if they do. So, alright guys, it's 4:40. I have to get out. You know what? I'm too young to drive, but I physically know how to operate a car. I don't have my driver's license yet, and I have to get out. I have 20 minutes to get to Radio Club. But I'm just going to end this video. Don't forget to keep this channel game mode, drop a like and something as well, and I'll see you guys later for the next one.